you everyone for joining me. This is Josh with nonperishablemarketing.com. That's nonperishablemarketing.com. Today I wanted to update the video for everyone that's purchased a website from nonperishablemarketing.com. We wanted to show you some of the next steps to take. So one of the latest websites that we just got done creating is for Manzanillo Baseball Academy and Camp. And when we create the websites, we are going to create a few pages and add into the sidebar. But the question always gets asked, what's some of the things that I can start doing right now to add content to my website and start actually driving additional traffic through stories or articles. So what I wanted to do right now is just go ahead and touch on two things. Inside of the actual WordPress dashboard, once you log into your dashboard, first of all, you'll start off right here, okay? And I've already set up Google Analytics so you can track how many hits you're getting and what pages people are actually viewing, things like that. But the part that we want to touch on right now is dealing with appearance and this thing called widgets, and right here called posts. So first of all, what we're going to do is add a new post. And the new post could be pitching 101. And then we'll say, in order to throw faster, and that would be our post. Then if we were to type up a whole lot of other stuff, then we might want to also add an image. This is one of the most frequently asked questions. Adding an image is really simple. First of all, you're going to click right here, that little button that says image, and then you want to go to the folder of which you have the images located. I already have a folder for this particular website called baseball. So we're going to go ahead and grab an image and input that into our website. Now the image is 184 pixels by 259. Right here is where you want to add keywords in order for that image to get found. So if you had an image and let's say it is Manzanillo throwing a fastball, okay, that might be what it is, but I might want to just say something like Manzanillo Baseball Camp. Now, if I say Manzanillo Baseball Camp, when somebody Googles Manzanillo Baseball Camp and goes to the images in Google, this image is more likely to be pulled up. So, alternative text, baseball camp, Manzanillo. Description, something like that. Again, keep in mind the keywords. From here, you're going to scroll down in your image dashboard, and you'll see that you can select full size, or if you have a really big image, it'll give you more options. Right now, because it's kind of a small image, you're only getting two options, thumbnail or full size. We're going to select full size. Now, do I want to have the text surround it where the image is on the left and the text surrounds it on the right? Do I want it to be in the center where there's text on both sides? Which we're probably not going to be able to do in this particular website. Theme, which we have selected because the theme has a limited space for each post. It's not going the full distance. Or do we want it to be on the right? I'm going to say put it on the left. And if you leave this right here with a link, they'll be able to click the image and go to full screen mode. If you delete this and you say none, then the image is not clickable. It's just a part of the page itself. So now we're going to go ahead and say save changes, and then you're actually going to want to hit insert into post first before you save changes, or by inserting it, it saves the changes. That's what I'm trying to say. So now what we're going to be able to do is click over here and add our category. Select the category that it's in. Uncategorized is always, if you forget to click one of these, it'll select uncategorized. You can add new categories. And we have already installed all-in-one SEO pack. Insert the title, description, keywords. keywords, you should always start off every strand of keywords with the name of the website. Just for, well, if you're managing multiple websites. Like, for example, I have already put in all these different keywords for the website. It's a good rule of thumb not to have 1,000 keywords. Do no more than like 20 or so. And now that I already have that strand, I just want to show you. I'm going to do the same keywords over here. Post tags. These are keywords. See? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8 keywords really that I'm going after, that I'm targeting. And the name of the website is Manzanillo Baseball. So trying to stay within something Manzanillo is also a good idea. You don't want to load this up with 1,000. It'll look like spam. Google will hurt you for that. You want to build a website to get found, so don't do things that Google doesn't like. Okay? So now that we've done this, we've set all of our stuff for all-in-one SEO. We've done our post tags. We've inserted an image. We've SEO'd the image. Search engine optimization. Oh, another good thing to do is these paragraph settings also allow you to indicate a heading. I would say selecting the heading is going to also give this more credibility in the Google search engine. I guess it highlights it more or less for the search engine. So when you do your headings should also have your keywords in it. Baseball camp. Okay, so now I've done one keyword. Now down here, if this is going to be heading number 2, it should be you should, I'm trying to come up with other keywords, but then you select heading number 2, and then down here is another paragraph, and then you're going to do heading number 3. I don't really get into heading number 4 and 5 too much. I use heading number 1. There should only be one heading number 1. Heading number 2, a good rule of thumb again, there should be maybe at the most 2 number 2 headings. And then number 3 heading you can use a lot. If you have a long article, the entire article can't be the headings. Okay, so again, that's just another little tip for SEO. If I'm going to create a link, these do highlight and tell you what's going on. The other thing to note is this visual to HTML mode. Okay, so right now we're in visual mode. This is where most people want to hang with. Getting into HTML mode is if we're going to be dropping in code for a Google map or code for a YouTube video, stuff like that. You can kind of come down here. You'll see where it says H2. That's my heading number 2. H1, heading number 1. So if I wanted to drop in a YouTube video, I would just go to YouTube, grab the code, and drop it in there. Or go to visual mode and some of these are going to require more finesse than your basic training. That's another training. But again, once we've hit publish, you'll be able to say, if you hold Control, it'll open up a new tab. So I'm going to hold down Control, and I'm going to click View Post, which opened up a new tab. So now I'm able to view the post. But if you'll see, there's nothing added to my menu. So the only way I can get to the post is if somebody shares with me the direct link. In order to change that, we're going to go back into our dashboard, and we're going to come over here to where it says Widgets. This is the other thing, category area, if you will, that you're going to mess around with. You can grab this little widget right here. There's some pre-made widgets, and then there's some inactive widgets that you're probably not going to want to mess around with. If we grab the pre-made widget and it says recent posts, and we put that right there, it automatically, we're going to hit refresh on our page. It automatically puts in this section here called recent posts, and there's our post. That's how I would suggest you start adding content to your website.